Not to be dramatic, but I saved two rubber plants this weekend. They were just not happy. In fact, I lost this beautiful leaf like right away. It was so sad. When I checked the roots, I could see that they weren't root bound. This one was planted directly into the decorative planter.
Do you want root rot? Because that's how we get root rot.
I wanted to refresh the soil, and with a rubber plant, they don't want their roots messed with too much, and so I just knocked away all of the loose dirt so I could replace it with nice, fresh, new dirt. My mix isn't my mix. I got it from Paige Taylin. I'll tag her below. I use her soil mix. I use her leaf spray. That'll make an appearance shortly. I'm a big fan. Once they are all tucked into their nursery pots with fresh soil, you want to spank that pot. This is just going to help settle your soil and your roots in together, make sure everything is nice and in contact, but not too compact, so that way everything can breathe and function. The next step is to give them a little bit of a haircut. These guys didn't need a whole lot. This leaf had holes in it, obviously wasn't going to make it, so I snipped it off. And then there was just a couple of dead tips that I took off as well. Next, I'm going to clean all of the leaves. Yes, all of the leaves. Not a big deal on this plant, but sometimes it's a little more overwhelming than others. Again, this is Paige's leaf spray, and it's just a mix that is going to help to clean off any residue or pests that may be on the leaves and allow them to photosynthesize better, which is how they produce their energy. So it's very important. Now, a lot of times this is where we would stop with the plant, fresh soil, clean leaves. But these ones are going to get the royal treatment. I have this hormone paste that helps your plants to regrow lost leaves or sometimes branches, kind of depending on where you apply it. It's called Kiki paste. In this situation, what I'm going to do is take a sterilized razor blade and scratch off all of those areas that a leaf has fallen off to expose the xylem. The xylem is the circulatory system of the plant. This is also where new cells grow. And with a plant, it kind of grows the cell and then the plant tells it what to become. And so this paste tells it to become a leaf or become a branch. And so it will actually regrow leaves and branches out of those locations. So I look forward to following up on these plants in a couple of weeks and seeing what new growth we have on them. That's about it. One final drink with some water that has a little bit of fertilizer in it. Not much. Everything's pretty well fertilized at this point. And then I'm going to set them into some medium light. Since they're not going back into their normal spot, I don't want to do too light or too dark because I don't want to shock them any more than they've already been through. So this is a nice medium place for them to hang out in the meantime. That's about it for these two rubber plants. I look forward to seeing how they thrive in the future. What do you want to see next? Please tell me in the comments. Thanks. Have a great day.